You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a no DQ match.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus The Miz.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all his. Here's a cover. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Big time move.
Nice job by The Miz.
What an amazing display of power. Nicely done. Oh, I think this man means business. Challenger's starting to falter.
Man.
So much on the line here in the match for him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
It's all academic from here. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Can he finish the job?
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great. Of course, though, it wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
He wants no part of the outside.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And The Miz delivers the snap DDT, and that should do it.
We may be looking at...
And there's the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take more than that. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Clothesline right to the back of the neck. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring.
Look at this! Miz!
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's just playing classic offense here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Oh, no! He's just so dominant.
Here's his moment, Michael.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he's able to get out.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Oh, he turns it around. No, reverses it. Look at him move. What acrobatics. He wants no part of the outside. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Ooh. Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Look at this. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen,
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.